Hey everyone, welcome to the Elemental Chef, and on today's episode we're going to be looking at mushrooms. So we're first going to start with a portobello mushroom, and these are all fresh mushrooms that we're looking at right now. So a portobello mushroom is pretty large, and a lot of people use it as a substitute to steak sometimes, if they're vegan or vegetarian. And these right here are shiitake. Shiitake mushrooms are often used in Japanese cooking, and most of the time you're gonna find them dried, but they're also really good fresh. This is the portobello I was talking about earlier. This is a piece of sliced portobello, and you can see how big it is compared to the other mushrooms. This is a whole portobello mushroom, and you can see just the size of it. It's almost as big as my hand. So here is what's called a lion's mane, and personally I don't really cook with this that much, although a lot of people use it as they fry it, and a lot of people use it as a substitute to meat also. Here's what's called a chanterelle mushroom, and a lot of people say it's very nutty. It's really good for roasting or sauteing, so yeah. And then here's called a mayatake, and a lot of people like to roast it too. It's very earthy, so yeah. This is a button mushroom. This is the mushroom that a lot of people just use in their daily cooking. They're good, but in my opinion a little bland. And then here is another form of mayatake mushroom. So next here is a cremini. A lot of people also use this just in their generic cooking. They can also be a lot smaller and used in a lot of French cooking. I think they're pretty good. The best way to try all these mushrooms and get a sense of a flavor is just to try them yourselves. It's kind of hard to describe what they taste like through the camera, but I would definitely recommend just trying all of them. So here I have dried mushrooms. These are a lot of the same mushrooms that I had in the other one. This is a shiitake mushroom. And this is often used in dashi stock, which is a Japanese fish stock that's used in a lot of Japanese food. They're also a really good source of umai flavor, so yeah. Here are some dried porcini mushrooms. These can also be used in stock or to make something like a mushroom risotto. And then here are some dried cremini, or dried cremini and button mushrooms. The flavor of dried mushrooms are a lot more intense than their fresh counterparts. And then these are some dried porcini. Or some other dried porcini. So next we're gonna look at when we went truffle hunting in Italy. So this was last summer, and we took some videos of the dogs hunting for the mushrooms, and I hope you enjoy it.
Đây, phẳng chụp phẳng, phẳng chụp, phẳng, chậm, chạy một đây, chạy một đây, chạy một đây, chậm chậm đây, chạy một đây. Queste stanno a scavare. Aspetta, no, aspetta. Did you get one? Oh, good job.
Anche beautiful truffle. No, oh, bisogna romperlo. Picchio, aspetta. Aspetta, picchio. Ah, non gliela faccio. Levati. Guarda, guarda. È impossibile. Levati, picchio. Picchio. Oh, è impossibile, eh? Tocca romperlo. Guarda, one piece, eh?
Yep.
Called Marema sheepdogs. They're from these mountains. They look like white labs.
Or
Yeah, they're
golden,
kind of a-
golden retriever.
Yeah, they're kind of a crossover. I don't know. They look like kind of different things. They're actually a very old breed of dog, and they've been in these mountains for hundreds or thousands of years. There's even ancient Roman literature about them. And their only job is to keep the sheep safe from wolves. That's all they do. It's a 24/7, 365 job.
And I mean, they like it looks like a wolf would tear them apart.
Well, the thing is, we have a lot of dogs, and they're not
Yeah,
so many.
hey,
There are no big
yeah.
packs of wolves. So
Right.
it's definitely
Yeah, hey.
something to-
Anyway,
we want smaller females like her,
Uh-huh.
and then he's quite a big boy. If you see him standing up, he's a big dog like him.
Yeah.
So the females have to be fast, and the boys have to be
Big.
big.
Do they ever get into altercations?
Oh yeah, all the time. Yeah,
Do
yeah.
they really? Yeah.
But this is the time of year where the wolves are at their quietest because it's so hot, and the wolves go higher into the mountains. And when they get snow up there, they start coming down.
So do you lose any dogs to the wolf?
Every once in a while, we lose a few sheep here and there too, but generally it's a pretty good balance. Like she is a very small. She was the run from the cliff, but she's got a tough character. We need girls like her.
That's our
Because-
Mabel, our youngest.
Yep.
So we- She's a biter, honestly. He is a biter.
Is that a compliment?
No, he bites.
Shit.
I hope you enjoyed this episode of The Elemental Chef, and I'll see you next time. Bye.